always what they seem. For example, today, God curled my hair, and I look really pretty on the outside, but right now I feel really ugly on the inside. And I don't know quite why I feel bitter today. Definitely gonna be praying against it, but I don't know. Sometimes, the race isn't all fun and games, and you get homesick or you just feel bitter for no reason, and that could either be spiritual attack, it could be something that you're working on in your heart. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is today, but definitely going to be praying against that. So we just had our first church service in Myanmar today, and it was really great. It was actually, some of the moments we had were some of the best moments I've seen on the race yet. We got to see kids worshiping really sincerely, and that was super cute. And we also got to see my friend Caesar singing so beautifully, and Amy and I got to sing a little bit at one point. Yeah, it's really weird. Sometimes on the race you just have these days where it's like so many beautiful things happen, but you just feel like your heart is ugly, which is weird. Hey, so I want to be more real with my vlogging, and I just feel like I'm not capturing enough emotion because sometimes I have to film clips after the fact with vlogging. So I want to get more real with my vlogging. I feel like sometimes I have to film clips after the fact, and that doesn't make them as real in the moment with the raw emotion that's going on around it. And I realized that when I did my birthday vlog, and it was really authentic, and yeah, so I just want to try to be more vulnerable with my vlogs, because I usually am pretty vulnerable on the race, getting to know my teammates, and I'm vulnerable back home, getting to know my friends. I just don't like talking to a camera, but I mean, from your perspective, it's fine. So I just want to get more used to that, and I think also sometimes I need to externally process things, and yeah, so why not let you into that, and instead of externally processing with another person, why not vlog it? I mean, what can it hurt, right? Okay, so something I'm letting you into right now is that on the drive back, I was still feeling very bitter, and I didn't know why, so I just felt led to start singing worship songs over myself, just very quietly under my breath. And I especially love worship songs in other languages, like any worship songs I've kind of sort of picked up from the other countries we've been in. So I just started singing a few of those, and then a few English songs, and I don't know if teammates probably thought it was weird or if they didn't notice, but I was just like, I need to do this right now because this is helping me to feel better. And I just love worship songs, and I felt like it was really getting my heart into a better posture towards the Lord and into a better place, so that overflows into everything I do with my team and every ministry thing we do. So it's always really good to have your heart in a good place for the Lord. So I was starting to feel better after I sang worship songs on the way back. And then I found this really sweet note from my teammate and right now roommate, Mallory, who just she's so sweet. She cares so much, and she wants us to know how much she cares. And so I usually love writing little notes to people, but I haven't yet for this team because I'm still getting to know everybody, and I just forget to, or I just don't know when the right time is. So I feel like this is going to start a chain of little cute little notes we mail to each other. Well, not like mail. But yeah, I just want to read that to you because it's super sweet and it just shows her heart behind things and just lets you into my life a little bit more. So the note says, Geneva, hey friend, so thankful for you and the way you always share what's on your heart and what the Lord is teaching you. Thank you for always being vulnerable and letting us into your story right now. Your boldness is admirable, and the way you seek the Lord is to be sought after. I feel like the Lord wants to take you to the secret place and really love on you. Sometimes that is uncomfortable. Receive it now. And on the back, it says, I am my beloved's and he is mine, which means God. So the Lord's really been speaking to me recently about the word beloved, and I'm still not quite sure what that means. So the word beloved just keeps appearing to me over this month, and I know it's God the Father's way of just trying to show me that he is, like, I am his beloved and he cares for me and loves me deeply. And sometimes that's something that I don't always believe. Like, I will believe that, yeah, he likes me and he cares about me and he wants what's best for me, but wow, to think of being God's beloved, it's just a little hard to grasp. So it's something that I've been working on recently. So the first time I heard the word beloved this month was from my alumni squad leader, Courtney, who spoke it to me when she was leaving. The squad leaders, three, were raised up this month. My old teammate Tegan, Joni, who's staying with our team right now, and Darcy, we were with their team for like basically 3 months because of we did ministry with their team for 2 months, then we had all squad month, then we had a month apart, and yeah, but they're all really awesome, sweet girls, and they totally deserve this role because it's perfect for each of them individually. Okay, so sidetrack. So the first time this word was spoken over me was when Courtney was about to leave back to America, because our alumni squad leaders only stay with us for 5 months and then they fly back to the US and they come back for one of our debriefs to continue to pour into us that way. But she and Jamie are home right now. It's really crazy to think about. So they raised up 3 squad leaders in their place, like I already mentioned. And so as Courtney was leaving and saying goodbye to me, she told me that she felt like God wanted me to know that I'm his beloved. And she thinks that this month, God's really going to show me what that means to him and what that means to me, being his beloved. And it's hard for me to receive God's love like that sometimes. And I don't know why. It's also hard for me to receive other people's love. It's part of the reason I don't like surprises. It's not that I don't like surprises. It's just that I don't really like the unknown, I guess. And so, yeah, and the lack of control that comes with it, that's kind of scary. Okay, so God has also told me the word beloved when my teammate Amy gave her testimony at church the other night, and her name means beloved, and she has always known that she is God's beloved, and that's an amazing testimony that she has. And it reminded me of the word that Courtney spoke over me, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I get it, God, I need to like figure out what this means to you. And then I got the note from Mallory today, and that said, I'm my beloved's and he is mine. So yeah, thanks Mal. She knows I'm working through this word, so it's part of it. But it's just really cool how God uses these little things to just draw me closer to him, and helps me to just further my walk with him in a new way during this season. Kitty! It's so cute. So I also think it's really cool that Mal used the word secret place in her note, because I just love finding new secret places with the Lord, like places to pray or just be alone with Him in nature, on the roofs of buildings now, which has become one of my favorite things in different countries. If we're allowed to go on the roof because it's flat and it has stairs there. I love to just be there with the Lord and sit with Him and spend time with Him, figure out what He's trying to tell me in my life. So also I'm in a little garden right now that is right outside of the hotel we're staying at this month, and they're doing construction in it, and we've all said for like beginning of the month now, like, hey, we should all like just go in this garden and have quiet time with the Lord. Yeah. But we just haven't yet. So I decided to take today, especially when I had bitterness in my heart, to just be able to come to the garden and spend time with God here. So I'll show you a little bit of that next, because it's really pretty here. So this is my little secret spot right now. There's a lot more of the garden, but this is just the part that I'm showing you. So this is the garden I was walking through yesterday. The hotel people are doing construction there. It's really pretty though.